So, a very good evening, everybody. So, welcome to the Career Guidance Program by Swhizz Technologies. Okay. So, we started in 2014. So, and we've been transforming the careers of so many people like freshers, experienced people, and all those people here. So, we are in the industry from the last 8 years. Okay. Now, so the agenda, what is the agenda of this webinar? Okay, so who are going to be the audience for this? So whom this workshop is suitable for, and what are the plan of action that you need to work on in order to achieve the outcome that you are looking for? Okay, this is what we are going to discuss today. So the first thing is whom this webinar or workshop is for. So any person who is thriving to change his career, okay, he's thriving for the better career or transforming their career. So or it can be a person who is changing their career technology change or career growth or something like that. So anybody can attend this workshop who might be undergraduate or postgraduate or anybody who is already working in the industry who wants to transform their technologies or something to for a better career and better salary packages, right? So let us see what are the steps you need to majorly form here. Okay, that is a major thing that is needed for us to understand. So how can you work on your career? How can you change your career? How can you so go to the outcome that you are looking for? That is what we are going to see in the next slide here. So the first thing, the every software engineer's career path, how it should start and where, what are the steps that are needed to be done here. So the first things you need to have are what? The primary skills. What are the guys? Primary skills. Don't worry, we will come across these primary skills, what are there and what are those going to be helpful for you in achieving your career goals. Okay. Then you require some technical skills. Sir, technical skill is part of primary skill only? No, it is a completely separate skill that you need to work on. Then, so you need to propose yourself beautifully to the person who is going to recruit you. For that, you need to have a uniquely mastered resume. Uniquely mastered resume. Then you also need, so how to look for a placement, how to look for a placement, and how to get yourself so like get familiar with the IT environment, how to opt IT environment in your daily lives, as well as some of the external factors that are including so in your career path, in choosing your career path. Okay, these are all the 6 steps that you need to master. 6 steps that you need to master in order to get a job of your dream. Okay, so let us see what are these primary skills going to be. What are these primary skills going to be? So can anybody assume? So what might be the primary skills that might be required for you to get a job, guys? So everyone assume cheyagalra, what might be your primary skills? Anybody? Okay, no problem. Yeah, I got some answers here. Communication, very good, guys, very good. So communication is a very important thing in IT environment. Why I'm going to tell you, don't need to. But before that, some of the other primary skills are there which you need to master. What are they? So the first one is, yes, technical also. The first one is your critical thinking and problem solving. Critical thinking and problem solving. See, technology everybody can learn, guys, and everybody can learn technologies. So if you spend 21 days or continuous, consistent practice of the first 100 days or something like that, or you attend a boot camp or something, you can simply gain a technical skill. It is not very difficult to gain a technical skill. Okay, it just needs your persistence and your attendance. That's it. But whenever your client, okay, when you are working in the software industry, whenever you want to solve the problems of your client, you need to understand the problem. You need to think critically and provide optimal solution for that. So are you a guy who is going to help the company or help the team to build a team and to give solution to your clients? Me solution client ki proper solution ఇవ్వగలిగిన capability మీలో ఉందా లేదా అనేది they will be checking. So you need to improve your critical thinking and problem solving skills. Okay. Then professionalism and strong work ethic. Professionalism and strong work ethic, this is also very important, guys. So I think you people are studying BTech right now or some other career like MCA or some technical study you are doing right now. So people will be always asking you to wear formal clothes. Do you know why? because to make you habituated from this point of time, so that you look pleasing to the customer, to the client, so that you are approachable. First of all, you are approachable. So people will be looking in movies and all those things, like so software people wearing shorts, having tattoos and piercings and all those things, so having the cool hairstyles and all. So it's fine. So it's not like you should not do at all, but when you are like that, you will be not approached over there. Okay, so when you make a point, think people will not take them seriously. Okay, if you want people to take you seriously, you should be presentable first of all. That is why your strong work ethic is required. Okay, discipline is required here, right? Then the most important thing, that is oral and written communication skills. Oral and written communication skills. You might be thinking, sir, we might not be working in the real time right now, so we know that oral communication is required, but why do we require written communication? Yes, but remember that, so in your work culture of your real time, so whenever you are communicating with your client, you communicate orally. But when you work, like you were given a task and you perform the task. So how are you going to tell your client that this task has been completed as per your requirements? We have done so and so activities to complete the task. So this is the optimal solution for you. How are you going to convince your client? Okay, by writing a mail. By writing a mail, you want something to be asked. You need something to be done by the IT team for you to continue working on your project. So how are you going to do that? By writing your email. So you should not call everybody every time. So some Sampath one guy is there beside you, or Sujit one guy is there beside you. You want to tell him something. Every time you call him and say, Sujit, I want this to be done. No, 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 no. You should not do that. Okay. There are some like you have your communication channels like WhatsApp, Telegram, and all these things, right? Similarly, in when you are working, so you will have like Slack, so you have Teams, Microsoft Teams, and all these things. You are going to communicate to other people using these things. Okay, so written communication skill is also very important, because when you talk something verbally or when you write an email also, so if you want to make a point strongly, you have to write in a different way. If you want to make a casual talk, you need to write a different way. You want to pleasingly ask your subordinate or your superior to help you with your work, then you need to write in a different way. Okay, so every word you are going to speak will have a sound, will have a sound, sir. Writing will not have a sound. Yes, it will have a sound, and that is how you are going to propose your requirement to the other people. Okay, then teamwork and the collaboration skills, teamwork and collaboration skills. So tell me, which year are you right now, guys? Which year you are studying right now? Third year or final year or second year or first year? Yeah, final year. Very good. So if you are working, if you are in final year, I think you already know how to work in team, right? So you might have worked for annual events. You might have worked for a project. So in project, why would they always ask 3 to 4 people to combinedly assign a project here? Why not a single person for a project? Because to make you understand the working with the team, which is very important in your real time. Because every person is not going to be assigned to a single project. There might be sometimes when that might happen, but not every time. So many times you will be working with people of too many people, like hundreds and hundreds of people will be working on a single project, and you need to communicate with other people and understand what they are doing, and you might have to wait for other people's work to complete sometimes. So teamwork and collaboration skills. So these are going to be very helpful for you, because you are going to work with a lot of team guys who might be working along with you in your office, as well as some people might be working in the different locations. Like you might be working in Hyderabad, somebody might be working in Bangalore, somebody might be working in Chennai, some people might be working in offshore, onshore, on-site. So all these people collectively work. So communication between them and collaboration skills are also very important, so that you communicate with other people and get things done very easily. Okay, these are also going to be evaluated in order to get recruited. So then research and analysis. See, so many times you might have worked in your BTech or MTech or whatever your study is going on right now. So see, you have syllabus books you have, right? So you have been given more than one textbook at the end of your curriculum for every subject. Why? Because once one textbook might not be enough or might not have all the things available in a single textbook. That's why multiple things are going to be there. Sometimes suddenly a new thing will be added in the middle of the curriculum, and you need to do a lot of research and analysis for that one. So you are already prepared for that. So, and why this research and analysis is required? Because sometimes the system resources or the client resources are might be getting wasted, and you need to propose a better solution, and which is going to reduce the cost on the client. So that is also going to put you in a spotlight. So that's why research and analysis is also very required to get better solutions and optimal solutions for the client's requirements. Okay, remember that very carefully. And finally, can you guess what might be the last one? It is nothing but confidence. It is nothing but confidence, because remember that. So you should be able to say no. You should be able to say yes. Okay, yes and no are very, very simple things. But when you are working in a collective environment, they are going to be the most pressured words that you might utter out or you might not utter out. Why? Why? So because if you are having less confidence, let us assume you might having a less confidence, then you might not be able to be doing some of the things. But when you are assigned, you will be not be saying that no. You can't say no for that. Then unnecessarily that work will be allocated to you, and you will be spending too much time on that one, and that might not be solved within the sprint time and all. So then it is going to be a very big problem. Then if you're having overconfidence, what will happen? What will happen? So you might be thinking, some people will have overconfidence and they will accept the work. So again, the work might not be complete because of some external factors that are included. At that point of time also, you are going to fail at work. So just enough confidence is required. No underconfidence and no overconfidence. Okay, if you are able to work on it, you say yes, I am able to work on it. If you are not able to work on it, you need to be openly say that one. uh, for example, your lead is there, or your senior software engineer, or any other software engineer above you guy is there, for whom you are reporting, for a reporting manager or HR or whatever it might be. So they have given you a task and you are not able to complete it. You should be able to say no for that. Or sometimes you are not being given some work directly. Sometimes, see, I've been in the software industry for the last 12 years, and many times from the fifth year of my career, so I've never been assigned a work directly. Okay, there will be a pool of work. I will be just choosing whatever I can do, and I will be linking that to my profile over there. Okay, so I should be able to choose them with confidence. Okay, that is why confidence is very, very required. And these are the professional skills that you need to build up daily in your daily life, which are going to help you get your job very easily when compared to the other people who are not, who are lacking in these primary skills, lacking in these primary skills. Right, guys? Right, very good. Then, then comes the most important part, that is your technical skills. That is your technical skills. So, what does these technical skills help you to do? What does these technical skills help you to do? Okay, let us observe this. And what are the things that are needed exactly? So people will be thinking, say, ఏముంది సార్ టెక్నికల్ స్కిల్స్ అంటే C++, Java, Oracle, Python ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకోవడమే కదా అంటే no. Okay, there are some categories of technical skills that you need to work on, and find those categories. First of all, what are they? So the first one is fundamental skills of the programming. Technical skills lo first thing ఏంటండి? Fundamental skills. Then stream skills are there. Then scale up skills are there. Okay, what are these things? Okay, let us come to the fundamental skills. Okay, so in your career or in your study, you have some of the most important subjects for your computer science and engineering. And do you know what are they? So the first one is DSA. Does anybody can tell me what is DSA, guys? DSA, what is DSA? Data structures and algorithms. Data structures and algorithms. It is a most less important subject that was taught to you in your computers, in your computer science engineering or information technology. People will be thinking like that, but data structures and algorithms are the most important thing, right, Sampath? So data structures and algorithms are the most important thing, because which will tell you how to work, how to develop a software, how to develop a entity, how to develop a component in your software, and everything will be working on. And you will be providing solutions to your customers because they want their data that is on their papers to come into computers. That is the most basic need for the people to work with the computers over here, right? Right. Then comes the database and SQL. Database and SQL. So of course you have database, guys, right? So database management systems in which you have studied SQL language, right? Right. So you need to work on the data. Storing the data is also very, very important in order to work on the data. How are you going to store them? How the data structure is forming? How to create the tables? How to work upon the queries, how to apply the normal forms, how to do all those things are required, and that is going to be coming in your database and SQL. Then, because you are solving the problems of the real world people, real world related object oriented programming languages are required to solve the problems. And what is the most common object oriented programming language taught to you guys? That is nothing but the Java. That is like a basic for you. Okay. So Java is a very, very important subject that you need to master in order to learn any kind of programming language in future. Okay. Right. So then, of course, if you want to go to .NET, C Sharp, the syntaxes are same. The syntaxes are same. So class, object, method, everything is same. So instance variables, static variables, instant methods, static methods, all the static blocks and all those things, constructors, exception handling. These are the most common concepts that you occur in any kind of object-oriented programming language. So you need any one of the basic thing. That's why Java is most preferred one. And most of the programming languages acquired or written by or created by the cloud platforms nowadays, what you see are basically created from Java, right? Right. Then comes the web components. What is that? Web components. I hope you have this one as a lab in your, like working on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. What is HTML? It is a markup language which is used to create documents on web. So what is CSS? It is used to apply styling to that one. What is JavaScript? So you want some dynamic actions to happen on that. So those things will come under web components. Working on web components is also very, very important. Why? Because so nowadays, see, when I got my first job, I got the job for one simple question: who is the father of C language? That's it. That is the only question that's been asked to me, you know. So I started working on my career in TCS, and the question they asked me, which landed me the job in TCS, is who is the father of C language? Right? As simple as that. But nowadays it is not like that. You need to be having strong front end skills, strong back end skills, and strong problem solving skills and logical thinking. If you have all those things, then only industry is preferring you guys. That is the reason these things are included in your BTech. Okay. Then comes the stream skills. What are these stream skills? So previously, so if a software developer, he's a .NET developer or a Java developer or a Python developer, and that's it, nothing more than that. But nowadays, some streams have brought up into the market. So many streams are there, but I'm going to only streamline the primary skills, primary things. Okay. So what are they? Cloud computing, data science, and DevOps. What is cloud computing? Working on cloud. So because companies want to cut down the cost that is happening to them. So while developing the software and all, they are preferring the cloud. So cloud computing is very, very important here. Then comes the data science. So because you are working on data science, data, so obviously how to work over this data, how to statistically merge this data, how to maintain this data, because huge loads of data is being created every day. Because nowadays people are using smartphones for each and every small thing that they are doing in their life. So all these things have to be stored and maintained. Yes, data storage is very, very important. So, and also somebody suddenly opens their Instagram. When they open, within the fraction of seconds, not even seconds, fraction of seconds, less than fraction of seconds, they want their feed to be loaded onto their mobile application. And you are just one of the lakhs and crores of people who are using Instagram. And how this is happening fastly? Because of data science. And comes the DevOps. So people who don't want to code, okay, people who don't want to code, who are afraid of code, for those people the DevOps is there. And this DevOps is like something where you are not going to work on a single project, but you will be master working in multiple projects, okay, like 10 to 20 projects. You need to streamline the project working. You need to build a bridge between the developers and the operations people, so that the deployment and everything will be happening very smoothly. Then the scale up skills. So when you work on a single technology, like for example, you've been working on Salesforce, because I'm taking Salesforce as an example, or Java. Let us take Java as an example. So I'm taking Java as an example because I was a Java developer there. So first I started working on Java. So then I wanted to move up in Java. So how to move up in Java? So how to do that? Okay, so there will be some certification exams. So you need to learn the language. You need to work on the language. You need to work on the real-time scenarios. Then you need to muster up the courage and confidence. Then you write the exam. Okay, so then you will be marked as a certified Java developer. Then the next scale up skill is, so the certification exams, so you will have some levels like 11 to 12 certifications are there. I think they made 14 or 17 recently. I exactly don't know because I moved from Java to Salesforce. So like that, you need to scale up your skills also. It's not like, okay, I learned the basics of the language, I will working on the basics, that is enough. Then your salary will not be improved and you will not be so moving up in the hierarchy of the company and all. If you want to move up, you need to scale up your skills. Okay, remember that. So these are the skills that you need to concentrate everything. Okay, right. So of course, if you opt for cloud computing, you can learn cloud computing. I'm not saying you need to learn cloud computing, data science, and DevOps, all of them. Okay, any one of them. Concentrate on only one of them, guys. But the fundamental skills are very important. You need to work on all the fundamental skills. Clear, everybody? Okay. Then comes the resume building. Sir, what are you talking? Resume building is a very simple thing. We Google something, we Google like, so fresher resume and all those things. So we will get some sample, we will just change the names and all those things. Will that be enough, guys? No, that will be not enough. Because so you need to be working on your resume, which is the face that is seen by the recruiters first before they are going to see you in person. మీరు ఫిజికల్ గా తనకి కనపడే ముందు మీ రెజ్యూమ్ చూస్తేనే మీరేంటి అనేది అతనికి అర్థమవుతుంది అనమాట. యూ షుడ్ పుట్ ఓన్లీ ద థింగ్స్ దట్ యూ కెన్ డూ. సార్ దెన్ మై రెజ్యూమ్ మైట్ నాట్ బి సెలెక్టెడ్ అంటే, నో, యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ అండ్ డూ ద థింగ్స్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ అండ్ డూ ద థింగ్స్. Okay, so professional summary, guys. Professional summary. You should be able to summarize yourself in a paragraph. For example, take me as an example. So myself, Sujit Margeti. So I am working on Salesforce. I have a total of 7 years of experience in Salesforce. I've been working on customizations and configurations of Salesforce. I have skills with data management. I have worked with the clients. I have communicated with the clients, given ideas to the clients. So I also worked up on the deployment activities. I have prepared XML files. So like that, you should be able to prepare a summary of yourself, which is going to attract your recruiters. Then you need to put the projects. You need to put the projects that you have worked on. Sir, we are freshers, so we are still studying. How can we put a project? You have your academic project, right? Similarly, you search in the internet for some projects. So download the abstract for the project, start working on a project and put that in your resume. Okay, this is also very, very important because you will get to understand what exactly needs to be done. Okay, so not just studying the interview questions, not just studying the technology, not just studying the things. You should be able to do the things practically, and most importantly, the roles and responsibilities. These are the three major factors that needs to be included in your resume, which you actually did. If you did not do also, you fabricate the things, then put the things in the resume. But don't blindly search in the internet and download a resume and just put whatever you want inside. Okay, please. I've been recruiting people from the last 3 years. We actually make jokes on the resumes done by some people. Okay, please don't make your resume a joke. Okay, so uniquely, every resume should have some unique points. So that is most important. By looking at a resume, I can tell whether you just downloaded the resume from the internet and copy pasted, or you put the effort on the resume and build the resume for yourself. మీ రెజ్యూమే మీ ఓన్ గా తయారు చేశారా లేదా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి జస్ట్ పెట్టేశారా అనేది చూస్తేనే చెప్పగలమండి మేము, బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ దట్ స్కిల్. Recruiters are not somebody who is foolishly working on, right? Yes, please remember this point very carefully. Don't do that mistake. Think about yourself. Think about yourself and put the things on your resume. And please read your resume before you go to the resume. You go to interviews and all. Okay, clear, everyone? This is very very important skill. Okay, then comes the placement. How to get the placement? Okay, so how to get things done here? How to get a placement, guys? Before searching for the job, first thing you need to do is attend the mock interviews. Attend the mock interviews. Sir, mock interviews maku ela pedtaru ante, don't worry. So at the end of the class, I will share you something where we are going to post some mock interviews and you can attend and you can test your interview skills over there. Then you need to a lot of preparation and the guidelines. So how to attend the interviews and all these things. Okay, so we will take up another session on how to get a good placement, how to work on the placements, how to search whether the job is fine for you or not, what kind of companies you can attend. So you need to understand the structure. There are two types of companies in the market, like product-based companies, service-based companies, which will be helpful for me in my career. So you might be a person who is looking for further studies, or that is, will that company is going to help you and or not. So is the company going to sustain or not? Who are the clients of the company, how the company's shares are going to be. So all these things, you need to do a research on the company, guys. Remember this very, 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 very important. Don't just go blindly to the company. When you apply for a job and an interview is posted, you need to work on the company at least 1 or 2 days. You need to see who are their clients, what are their products, and all these things. Okay, so in the placement section, you need to do all these things in order to get a better placement, guys. Okay, so because you are the person who is going to write your fate here, remember that very carefully. So then, how to get opt in the IT environment? Okay, see, when you go to the real time, so nobody is going to spoon feed you. Okay, nobody is going to tell you, Teams software is there, you need to communicate in that. Just like that, they're not going to open the Teams and tell you, okay, here this is going to be there. You need to install it like this. You need to log in into this like this. These are the credentials you need to keep. So, Ila, nobody is going to tell you anything. Okay, you need to have that skill of installing the softwares on your own and working on the IT environment setup and all these things. Okay, so you need to join external communication channels, which are going to give you technology news. So, which will help you accustomed to the computer a lot of things. Okay, you need to adapt the environment, you need to improve your typing skills, you need to get an attractive display of yourself. Like, so I have worked on these softwares previously, so I know how to install the softwares, how to do the things. I'm not going to be a burden for the IT people over there. So you need to be able to tell that strongly to them. That will be happening only if you work on your computer skills. You need to be able to master using your computer, guys. That is very very important. People will be thinking, why typing is required, we are not going to do a typing job and all. No, typing is the thing that helped me most in my software career, you know that. So my typing speed is 98 words per minute. I'm not saying you need to go for that. The minimum speed that is required for your typing is at least 38 to 40 words per minute. Like if you want to write something, you need not go in the keyboard and search for, okay, P is here, I is here. No. Okay, you should be familiar with your keyboard layout. You should be familiar with your software. You should be familiar with your system environment. You should be familiar how to install the software. You should be familiar. So if any problem occurs with your system, how to troubleshoot that problem. These things you need to work. That is the reason IT workshop has been put in your career, in your things here. Okay, then comes the external factors, because choosing a job, so many external factors might be involved here. So like you might be influenced by high pay scales that are available in the market right now, but please don't go for such kind of things. Okay, so you just need to get a job first. You just need to get a job first. Don't worry about the pay scale. So they might ask you for a bond, like 1 year bond and all. So just like that, your 1 year will be over, guys. Don't worry about those things. Okay, first you need to get a job, you need to work on your job, you need to improve your expertise on your skills and all. And you should be at the end of the day, you should be, in case the software, sir, you might be thinking, sir, recession is going on right now, so what if we don't get a job, what can we do? Okay, you should be able to ask for work. You should be able to ask for work as a freelancer, as a freelancer. But don't worry about those freelancer skills and all. So when you join our Swhizz Technologies training programs, then I will tell you more about these external factors, which are going to be helping you in gaining your job and gaining your work and all. Right, guys? So this is the software engineer's career path that is required for you to get a job. Not only get a job, sustaining in the job is also very, 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 very important. జాబ్ రావటం ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాదండి, ఆ జాబ్ నిలబెట్టుకోవడం కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? Then what is the outcome you are expecting? So you are a student right now. Right now you are a student. You want to become an employee, a corporate employee. And what is the gap that is available and how are you going to fill that? No need to worry. Swhizz Technologies has a beautiful internship program which will give you the bridge, the gap between that student and employee thing can be filled with the internship, which will give you beautiful opportunities. And if you join our internship program, what do you gain from us? This is very, very important. So Swhizz Technologies internship program is designed for graduates and the undergraduates or graduates and who have completed their BTech. So to give them opportunity to work with industry experts, to share their industry knowledge, to provide platform for upscaling your skills and upcoming talents and all. Okay. So if we carefully observe, so we are going to provide you with the technology awareness. We are going to make you understand and work on your strengths and weaknesses. So you will be given a lot of practical exposure. So on the project and work. So you will be given a real-time project use cases, which you are going to work upon to solve the client's problems. And you will be accustomed to the corporate culture. So which is going to help you a lot in getting your job. These are all the things that you will be given in our internship program. Right, guys? Because these are the things that you need to have in order to get your job and make yourself sustain in the industry. Make yourself sustain in the industry. Then coming to the market trends. What are okay, sir? You are saying all these things, fine. So we build up all these things, but market is having a lot of options. What options to choose and which options are going to help us here? Okay, let us see, guys. So you know what is this symbol? Can anybody tell me? I know you know, guys, right? What is that? Java. Very good. So that is Java. Sir, ఇంకా జావా గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారేంటి సార్ అనుకోవచ్చు మీరు. Yes, I'm still talking about Java because it is a decade old, but still being used by most of the industry people. And sometimes it may form a foundation for you in order to be able to work in the industry. Then comes the data science. Data management has become a very big challenge with increase of the use of the internet, and this has the most usage in the market. So data science also gets you a very, very good job market right now. And then further people who want to work on the sales, who wants to work on improving the sales of a company and all, as a developer also, so we have Salesforce. Salesforce CRM is the world's #1 CRM platform, which is shaking the world with its usage. Everybody in the market is shifting to Salesforce. Compared to Java, Python is simple to learn now. Yes, you might be thinking in that way, but when you go to the real time, syntaxes and all those things doesn't matter. So people will be thinking Python is easy, data science is easy because of its easy syntaxes. But when you go for real time and work on it, actually the data science is the most complicated scenarios. It has complicated scenarios to work upon, okay? Because you will be working with huge load of data. Compared to that, working in the real time, Java is most easy compared to that. Yes, okay? Syntaxes are easy. While learning, data science is easy. But while working, Java is easy. Okay, so based upon that, you can choose any one of them. Okay, if you are fed up with like sir from the scratch doing all these things and all, so we want a easy way to get into the job and high paid salary so that we can we can work on our normal life also. Then Salesforce is the best choice actually. Okay, because so most of the code that you write is automatically is mostly automated by the Salesforce people. So in the workflows and all those things. So you come to the switch, then we will discuss all those things. Not now. So then comes the DevOps for the people who don't like to code. So, but still it is also a thing where you need to learn a lot of tools, mostly 40 to 47 tools you need to be so hands-on so that you can work on them. So which will give you the chance to work on multiple projects and build the things easily. Okay. So it's a connection to the developers and the operations team, which ensures the product safety and deliverability, which is the most important thing for our client. So then comes the testing. Okay, I know. So many people will be sir, maki development anta vuddu, mem happy ga testing ki veltam అని అనుకుంటారు. Yes, that is also a very good thing. That is also a very good platform. No, Sampath, no. So many Salesforce freshers we placed manually. We placed here. So freshers also they are getting the jobs on Salesforce. Okay, because the market is dry right now, you might not find currently, but there are jobs in Salesforce. Even Salesforce directly recruiting people, fresher people. Okay. Then testing. Every team needs testing, which will ensure no failures in the production at the client side. Okay. So any development platforms తీసుకున్నా ఎన్ని టెక్నాలజీస్ తీసుకున్నా ఎన్ని క్లౌడ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ తీసుకున్నా అండి టెస్టింగ్ లేకుండా మాత్రం జరగదు డెవాప్స్ అండ్ టెస్టింగ్ లేకుండా జరగదు సో టెస్టింగ్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ yes of course if you think that Salesforce might not get you a job recently I will not accept it because I am currently working on Salesforce I placed so many students as a freshers in Salesforce okay then comes the MuleSoft. Then comes the MuleSoft. So it is a non-coding but very integral part which is used for integrating and exchanging data between multiple platforms or applications. These are the current market trends which can get you a job placement very fast, very fast. Okay, like no need to go and start from C language here, guys. Okay, please concentrate on these things so which are going to get you land you a job very easily. Okay. Right. So that's from my side, guys. So anybody is having any questions, so I'm here to address you. Please, guys. Yes, any doubts, any questions for me? Yeah, the question that was asked, sir, freshers, can they get placed? Yes, they can place. So if you DevOps, it might be difficult to get you placed, but other things that are shown in the market trends, so you can get placed easily. No questions? Okay. So if you require any further information on Swhizz technologies kind of thing, so you can contact our counselor, Dhanlakshmi, that is her phone number. Please save that phone number. And if you want, you can visit our corporate office address. So this is our corporate office address. You can come here. So, and I told you technology channel, external communication channels, right? So everybody, please take out your phones and please scan this, guys. So if you are having telegrams, okay, please scan this. If you scan that, so you will be taken to this Swhizz Technologies at the rate of IT jobs channel. So where we are going to post the jobs that are present in the market every day. And we are going to post any job opportunities that are available, some technology trends and everything. Please join this so that you can improve your technology awareness. You can improve your technology awareness. See, so somebody asked me, see, Salesforce developer trainee, fresher. So Melon Leaf company is recruiting Salesforce freshers. See that? So just today, our placement team has posted this. Yeah, please do this. Or so I will share you the link also, the link to our channel. I will share you in the chat window. So please go and join everybody. Okay. Then, so we offer, see, we are also available on Instagram, Telegram, YouTube, and Facebook. Please search for Swhizz Technologies in these platforms. So you are going to enjoy a great content. And also, we have launched a new branch in KBHP. So please contact Dhanlakshmi for getting the address of that. Okay. Then, so please make a note of these questions, everybody. I want everybody to take a screenshot or take a note of these questions. Everybody. Have you taken, guys? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Our relationship manager also will post you these questions to your WhatsApp and Telegram and all. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is take a small paper. Okay. Answer these questions. Answer these questions and post to this WhatsApp number, guys. Post to this WhatsApp or Telegram, and we will be choosing some of those people for free internship program. For our free internship program, and you will get the updates on our Telegram channel. Okay. Yes, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for attending the webinar by Swhizz Technologies. So if you have any doubts in further, so please contact our counselor Dhanlakshmi, and we are always here to help you. Please make a note of that. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, and bye bye. Have a good day, everyone.